gonna head out the door. Getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Yeah! I'm Brian Anderson. Here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the... Tip, it's Oklahoma City, and the Thunder call time here. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
He gets it in there.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Daniels outside. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
Inside. Pass to Wilkins. Buries it down low.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And Young, here we go. Now Daniels puts up a three, and Young is good from three.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
Here's SGA. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Daniels outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a three. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Dort for three. Doesn't go that time. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's SGA, following the score by Atlanta. Pulls up. The Thunder with another miss.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Daniels, that one's true.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Green. Yet to see a basket. The shot by Dort, no good. Outside Young. Back to Daniels. Pass to Young. Dort with a steal. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. .110 left in the first quarter here. Holmgren inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
And here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
On the wing, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Siakam pulls down the board.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Caruso. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things.
8.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
There's the double team with Carter. Shot clock at 3. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Williams with it. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. Here's Oden. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Caruso. Williams misses. Thunder trail by 4. Caruso with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oden, good. Oden's got his second basket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Newell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Johnson. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from 14. Rebound, Trae Young. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's Oden. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Back to Young. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Back to Williams. Here's Oden. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Outside Young. Daniels outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Oden. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Pass to Oden. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Siakam outside. 46 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, if you don't put a body on Okongwu, you're asking for trouble.
Back to Jones. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Young. Daniels outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Daniels has got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back over to you, Brian.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Pass to SGA. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside Young. Lets it fly. Daniels, that one's true. And it's 7 points for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Outside, SGA. The drive by Shea. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
It's good. Young's got 5 points.
Crisp mechanics of Young on display there. A guy who has his shot down cold.
Oh, SGA finishing the drive.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Dort's shot is good.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Wilkins. Holmgren with the block.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Oklahoma City leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
From deep, SGA. The rebound by Carter.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And it's Shepherd missing.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
Back to Green. It's Dort on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. SGA with it. Now Carter defending. .133 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Towering on the interior. Holmgren.
Yes, sweet mid-range jumper from Holmgren. You see how comfortable he is firing from there.
Outside Maxey. Backs up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
From deep, Johnson sinks the tray. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Maxey. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's Shepherd. He's scoreless. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this.
43.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. To the middle. Jones from outside. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Young. And there's the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And that one is hammered home.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Pass to Wilkins. Driving inside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Hawks trail by 10. To the paint. Siakam outside. Up again. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Odom. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he lobs it up.
Well, your goal there has to be to stop Young first, so that'll open up things for other people.
Johnson inside. Jalen Williams buries it from outside.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Siakam. High percentage range, Siakam.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Left side, Williams. That's off. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Daniels. Misses the 3. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. It's off. Hook loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Hawks trail by 12. Young. Daniels. It's money from deep.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Dort fires. And he buries the jumper.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's a pick.
You have to be a great passer to average double-figure assists, and that's something Young has done multiple times.
Here's Caruso. Let's loose for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Young looking for an opening. He's off from 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Atlanta foul. Pascal Siakam. First, team second.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Young. It's good from beyond the arc. Outside, Green. Caruso fires. And yes, sir, hits the wide open J.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.
Black, Green Bay jersey matching a team hat. You all need, so I brought cream back. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We the owners of street rap. It's hard to earn. My daily operation is bring the streets back. Every day I go in the booth. I step in the arena, always seen a moment of truth. I've been a gangster. Thanks, y'all. I'm from the bottom, bread to twist your top like they locking dreads. Chestnut checkers, you get my rider meds.
When they say my style's so amazing.
Style, flavor, grace. I got style, flavor, grace, and plus a different technique.
They say my style's so amazing.
Style, flavor, grace, and plus a different technique.
They say my style's so amazing.
That's that rooftop music right here, that staircase.
Different technique.
Yeah,
they say my style's
let's
so
go.
amazing.
My talk is a food for thought, so none other could raise the stakes. Make your plate, got no filler, so save your amazing grace. I'm from the jungle. They knew that my mother would raise an eight, born from the bottom. It's true that the gutter don't make mistakes. I got the formula, the formula, make it euphoria. Honoria, on a run eating, creeping to Florida. I ain't even applauding you. These two hands come together. No one remembers the thought of you. Visions of staircases and rooftops, and even in rare cases, mask off, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of Tupac. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest of minds make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawing plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.